Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Throws them down. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take them. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Connect with medium kick. Sticks the combo. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Shows a medium kick. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. A quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps up. Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps in. Knockdown and... Both fighters have a thrust that off and keeps going. Dashes up. Drops them. Player 2 holding finds an opening with a jump. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Slides and goes for the leg. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Solid anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. Ooh, you never throw is denied. What a read. Player 2 goes to the air. Great job in escape. Throws him. Okay, here we go. Anti-air in the clutch. This can lead to some big damage. This is a complete... Crowns him from above. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Bob slaps the bitch. What a statement with that fireball! That fighter was not cleared for takeoff! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! A jump in, solid anti-air! Jumps in! Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Powerful play there to keep their options limited. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Big counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They trade. Gets the jump in. Vagabond and sends them flying. Oh, watch your head. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Slides and goes for the legs. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Buffs up. Meets them air to air. A quick breather. Player 2 will look for... Oh, snipe! Side hustle. Tricky hidden variable. Was just waiting for the jump. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, what a smart flow. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Knocked them out of the air. Oh, the throw connects. Player sees the overhead coming. Smart play with the throw. Player walls flat into the guard break. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Player one is in a very good spot. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead. What a way to close it out. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Player one just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him down. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes a trip. Big, low, reaching head. Snaps back and hits hard with a 10-cent in. They return to center stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Press them out. Time to get tricky. Taking stock. They need to rely on their instincts here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. In there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player one has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Jump? What'll happen here? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Shows the medium kick. Protect your neck! Throws him. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Crowns him from above. Not much life left, but their drive usage, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Life lead is there, but still no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Medium kick. Sai Hashon, they're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Can't tech the throw? Did well to get the buff in there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Decides to buff up while they can. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Throws them to negate the block. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. The throw misses. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Blocks the low heavy and jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach in there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Max S Sway engine activation. They want to end this quick. Sprints in. Blocks it. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 meets them air to air. Drops them hard. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Loads up above? Saihasho to start something? So, what's next?
Throws the kitchen sink at him!
A single hit will do it!
Lays down a Saihasho!
They gotta go! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Buffs while they're blinking. Spreads them out. Time to get tricky. Changes the pace with a fireball. Saihasho. Back dashes for space. Finds an opening with a jump. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Sticks the KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Decides to puff up while they can. Snaps back and hits hard with a Tensen in. Big throws. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Going in. Jumps in. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Sets this and leaches some big damage. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather. Knocked him out of the air. Throw is denied. What a read. A real test of nerves here. They return to center stage. Dashes forward. Sneaks in the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Connects with the throw. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic them. Shows a medium kick cross-up attack. Excellent jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Okay,
And the Bushin Senpu!
player 1 anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 can't knew the throw was coming. Side switch. Amazing. Plenty of help. Sets up with the jump in.
Here we go.
Still alive? Still alive? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws him. Smart play with the throw. Denies the jump in. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Big counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Does a good job of pushing back. Tries, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Jumps in. Looking for a check, gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off?
Hits him with a vagabond edge.
Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Player 1 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Jumps? You've gotta be mindful of reach. Hits them with a stop and pop. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Kaisen Dankai Raku. Play time's over.
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're dropped. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player hits the air throw. What are they gonna do? Medium kick.
It's a good spot to use the super. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. How will this impact things? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Combo with the target combo. What's the play here? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. They hit each other. The jump-in is denied. Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2.
Solid throw tech. Big, low, reaching heavy. Jumps in. Grabs him. Knockdown and super clutch corner switch. Sets up the trap. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Side hustle to start something? Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Going in? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Knockdown and baits out the low kick. Gets out of there with the back tap. What'll happen here? Blocks it. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Gets a risky buff in. Well, they're going for the super art? Full drive on deck. Low heavy, but no go. The fighters are running out of time. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jumps. Blocks the low kick.
Side hustle.
Looking for a hole. Sets up with the jump in. Here comes the baits out the low kick. The round ends as they do an amazing job protecting the life lead. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Blocks the jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Reacts to the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Heats it up with a combo into super.
Turns apart to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. They were not cleared for takeoff.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. The jump in is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening.
What'll happen here?
Denied! Jeez, how can they read each other so well? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. No, put that away.
Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Sets up the trap.
Super clutch corner spin.
Vagabond Edge sends them flying.
Player 1, holding.
Tricky hidden variable.
There's a wall splash.
They can't do anything now.
Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Anticipated that throw.
Their spacing is so on point right now.
But low heavy. Escapes the corner.
Saihasho!
Drive and back misses. A jump?
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Player there recovered.
Lays down a Saihasho flatline zone.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Getting those shuriken bump drops them from the air. The low.
Low heavy, but no go. That feeling up hits the air throw. What are they gonna do? Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Both are solid anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Okay, keep
Jump-in parry.
connects with the throw. Getting up close and personal. The low kick hits.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Drops them from the air.
With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Leads the first, pops off the tank and scores the win.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.